was it that brought you to look for a solution like aPriori?
Yeah, so TU Connectivity is a huge corporation. We have 10 different business units across all the segments, and my team sits in corporate. We only have 4 team members dedicated to cost engineering. And as you can imagine, the requests come in, we only have a certain amount of capacity. So I was really looking for a tool that would increase our efficiency and allow us to find opportunities faster to make those teams more efficient and get savings quicker.
Tell me about your role at TE Connectivity and what you're specifically in your job looking to do.
Yep, so in my team, I want to bring big impact to TE on a global scale. So we're looking to save millions of dollars annually. I can't say the target, but and what we're doing is enabling our buyers and sourcing managers to utilize facts and data in order to have mindful conversations with our suppliers to drive costs down, but also determine what a fair price is for our products that they're manufacturing.
So I'm sure in terms of when you're putting together a secret sauce of how to get the right price and the right relationship from a supplier, I bet there's a bunch of things. You need the data for the should cost.
Yeah.
You need to know how their factories are mapped, know as much information as you can. What else are you trying to find out?
So for us, it's really understanding what their cost transparency is, and what I mentioned in my presentation is like manufacturing transparency, because we need to know where they're inefficient, because if we understand where they're inefficient, we can also support with our team members and our supplier development team to improve their processes. So they get improvement on their scrap, improvement on their process, we get cost reduction. It should be, like I mentioned, more of like a win-win situation versus us just telling us them give us 10% down now, right? So we're trying to have those mindful fact, like more oomph behind the conversation.
Let me ask you another question. A lot of companies are, in addition to looking at should cost, are starting to look at should carbon.
Oh,
which is a kind of a new term, but we're using it.
Yeah.
Are you looking towards sustainability and accurate data on that?
Yeah, so we started to do some scientific or science-based targets for Scope 3 and sustainability as a company. And as part of that initiative, my team has some metrics included to reduce. So what I mentioned with the process improvement at our suppliers, that's where I see a very easy and quick link to sustainability. So if we're reducing the waste or the scrap at our suppliers, that means that we're not putting more material into the world, and we're naturally not only reducing costs, but we're also reducing greenhouse gas emissions. So to me, there's a clear link to those two items.